Hello, friends. So, friends, the negative effects or the side effects of this twin flame journey. Some you will feel in the physical body, some you will feel in the energetic body. You will also feel a lot of stuff in the emotional body and the mental body. So, in the emotional body, you may feel a big up and down in your emotions. One day you are good to go, another day you are down in the dumps. You will not feel like getting up from your bed many of the days. And this will go on for 5 to 7 years and 2 to 3 years in some cases. Few months also. In some people's journey, there are few months of separation, then again mini union happens, then again separation happens. For some people, it is a collective of 5 years of separation, and then the main reunion happens. It varies according to your journey, but the things that you will feel will be similar. So, emotional ups and downs, panic attacks, high anxiety, not feeling like connecting to anybody, like normal people do, not going out for lunches, dinners, feeling isolated or wanting to keep you isolated, feeling wanting to keep yourself alone, wanting to keep yourself in your own energy because other people don't understand your energy. It's not like you don't want to go and mingle with them or you don't want to go out, you do, but all these side factors where you feel that they won't understand you, you won't be able to express yourself openly what is going on in your life, you won't be able to talk to them about the twin journey, and even amongst twin groups there's a lot of judgment. Even if you go out in twin groups, let's say you go out with other girls or feminines who are twins, even they are at different parts of the journey, so they will also judge where you are in your journey. If somebody is higher up than you, and you are not there yet, you might judge what crap they are doing, and you are in the bubble phase, in the romance phase. And similarly, judgment can also come from somebody who's completed the journey. They are judging you on your poor spiritual skills and your poor inner work skills, that you're not getting inner work done from somebody. So there are various forms of judgments that happen in twin groups also. So anyhow, what the point I'm trying to make is that with normal or average people and also with twin people, you may not feel comfortable when you are going through the dark night of the soul. You will feel comfortable alone in isolation, but also in when you're alone and in isolation, the darkness will be too much for you to handle. It won't be easy being alone. You will cry when you are alone. You will go into angry outbursts with your family because the pattern of narcissism will be shown to you at some point or the other if it exists in your personal twin flame journey. These are some of the emotional things, crying, purging, anger issues, outbursts, panic attacks, anxiety issues. Then coming to your mental body, you will not be able to achieve goals, you will not be able to do educational and career motives, because your brain will not process all that material, all that 3D material, all those 3D books, 3D education systems, or which we call didactic methods of teaching, which are very mainstream or traditional methods of teaching. You will be unable to learn. You will be doing better in some creative course or some online thing which is your passion, art, drawing, singing, music, other forms of creativity, as it suits you, as it resonates with you. So you will not do well with traditional educational goals, traditional career goals. Many of your jobs will be lost. Many of you will not be able to perform. You will wonder that you're not even sick, then why do you need all these leaves for, but you will need more leaves, you will need more me time, and you will not perform well in jobs. If you have an educational goal of passing some exam or something, or going to a higher degree in your mainstream profession, you will be unable to do that, because your brain or your mentality on the twin flame journey is also covered with various layers, and you have to de-layer those with inner work. So inner work just doesn't affect the twin flame journey, it's going to affect your emotional, mental, physical well-being. You're going to be a more well-being person, person with more well-being, and you will be able to do your goals or reach your goals or your ambitions much faster, much sooner if you do inner work. Inner work is just not for attracting your divine masculine, it is for many other things as well, like I described. So on the twin flame journey, the manifestation in your mental life will come where you will be unable to reach goals, or you will take a lot of time and you will ask yourself, why a thing which other people do in 3 months, why am I taking 3 years in completing the same goal? So it will sound something like that. Your mental abilities also will not be very strong, meaning anything that requires analysis or logical thinking will not be that perfect, whereas the right side of your brain, which requires creativity and soft skills, that will be working over time, or your intuition also comes into your right brain, or the gifts that you develop on the twin journey also come into the right side of the brain. So these will be some issues that you will face. Now again, coming to the physical body, you will face a lot of diseases, or you will catch diseases very fast. I described some diseases in the earlier part of the channeling, like dengue, malaria, typhoid, even some people can get tetanus, and some people get colds and flus and fevers very. Some people get colds and flus and vague illnesses, fibromyalgia, pain all over the body, vague aches and pains, backache, eye problems, vision problems, or digestive problems. A lot of mental health problems will come to you during this dark night of the soul. Coming to the energetic body, your energy will be so lopsided, you will not be able to take decisions, you will not be able to take very harsh decisions related to your life. You will always stagnate. Most of the times your energy will stagnate and you will not be able to decide one way or the other in generally in your life, whether it is a pineapple topping pizza you want or a pepperoni pizza. You won't be able to, you will even take more time in deciding that than a normal average person. So it will, your energetic body, like I said, will also go through a lot of shifts. Few days, 10 days, you'll be good to go and you'll be okay, or you'll be in average energy, you will work like a normal human being, or you will operate in your daily life as a normal human being. But on other days you will totally crash and you will totally not know what is happening to you. Suddenly the energies will change. Dark night of the soul comes as a sudden energy. Even your divine masculine's energies, if they are reflected in you, they will come as sudden energies. One moment you will be totally happy and another moment you will go become like a sage or a sadhu. And even the dark night of the soul energies, they come in an instant spiral, meaning a very quick way. It won't be like they will inform you that your dark night of the soul is going to start on 13th of July. No, it will just start, and for few days, or let's say 3 or 4 days, you will just keep wondering what is this, maybe even for 2 weeks. And then when the dark night of the soul goes on to 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, so when it will continue, the dark night of the soul, then you will realize that it is something, this is some phenomena happening to me. Initially for 3-4 days or even for a month, you won't even know. Even for 2 weeks, you won't know what is going on. You will just think you are in low energy, something is happening. Some of you may know sooner than the others, but it will take a lot of time for you to just know that what this thing is. And then once you know, you will know that I'm in something big. Because dark night of the soul will close all doors. The only door that will be open for you is spirituality, is spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension. And how you will do that is just through inner work. There is no way out, my friends, no way out. Inner work is the only way out of this dark night of the soul, and you will have to do it whether you like it or not. This is not a matter of preference or choice or whether I want to do it or not. You have to do it. It's like if you get a specific disease and the doctor tells you that surgery is required, and you say that I'm not going to do a surgery, I'm not even going to take medicines, and I'm just going to wait and wait and wait. Sometimes you can get out of it, just like that. Maybe something happens, serendipity happens, but more often than not, you should not risk your life if you've been told that you need something valuable done for the particular condition. Similarly, in the twin flame journey, we advise that there is no way out, and definitely I can vouch 100% there is no way out rather than doing inner work. So you will only let's say 6 months into the dark night of the soul, you will finally come into the realization that this is a dark night of the soul, and I have to consult somebody for this, what is going on and how to rectify all this. And then probably for the next 6 months you will do inner work. So full 1 year will go as the dark night of the soul, you doing inner work, with us. So it will go on like that, and then maybe your dark night of the soul even continues after your mini reunion, once you get contact, and then again there's another spiral. There's another spiral of heartbreak. He comes and then he goes again, because yet there is inner work or layers to be handled, because all inner work cannot be done in one pile. It is not an easy quick fix. So maybe you will go into another dark night of the soul. Let's say this time it is for 4 months or 5 months rather than 1 year, and then in that dark night of the soul again both of you are processing your union. You entered a mini union, but it was not perfect. It was not that all of your inner work was done. So again the universe separated you once more, one time more. So in this time the couple has come into a better realization that they need to be together ultimately at the end of the tunnel. So they will process the energies of heartbreak between themselves, and also they will process the energies of heartbreak conducted by other karmic partners. So again the answer to processing these energies is inner work with us. So as this will go on, let's say for 4-6 months, again you do inner work, and then again you come into union, but again some maternal energies from his side come through as a third party, and you again go into separation. At this point of time, you will again go into the dark night of the soul. Let's say this time it is like, because the feminine is very detached, she's like, I've done so much inner work, and again issues are coming up on his side and he's not taking a stand. So you will go into a lot of detachment phase. By the second or third or the fourth dark night, you will be a much trained professional. You will understand the dark night much better, and you will also understand all the side effects much better. So in this point of time, when you go into the third, you will know, what all is happening to you, or what all you anticipate that it can happen in your energetic body, in your mental body, in your emotional body, in your physical body. So you're much well prepared, I would say. So when you enter into this 7-month dark night of the soul, let's say again, it could be 7 months for somebody, it could be 1 year, it could be 5 years for somebody else, the last dark night of the soul. So you will process it much better because you are experienced now with the previous 2 dark nights. But every dark night will show you wondrous aspects which you have never thought will happen with you. It will throw you into a pit which you could never imagine. It's not, the universe is not the universe just by name. It plans things in a way that you will be surprised. You will be surprised in a very good way, that oh my god, even this could happen to me, and I could even take this shit. Even I could take so much shit. This will be your reaction if you are a healthy individual in mind and body, which obviously you are not, because you're going through the dark night of the soul. But you will still wonder that even this could happen. On your good days, you will wonder that the universe gave me so much shit to process, in the dark night of the soul. So these are the ways and things, which will probably happen to you in the dark night of the soul. So when you go on from one dark night to another, you will be a much more professional, experienced person related to your own dark nights. But like I said, the universe will always surprise you. The universe will always surprise you. And then ultimately, when all of this processing, or 3 or 4, now it's not, this is an example, anybody could have 2 dark nights, one smaller, one very big. Somebody could have 10 dark nights, small monthly dark nights. Somebody could have like, so you know, this all depends, you know. Somebody could have like 15 dark nights, small dark nights in a period of 5 years. Somebody could have one dark night in a period of 2 years, you know. And it depends. If you do your inner work, you will reach union in your own body. First, your own physical, mental, emotional, energetic body will come into stability, integration, or balance, or temperance, and then you will reach the same temperance with the divine masculine. So these are the side effects, my folks, of the twin flame journey. There are many positive aspects also. This is a spiritual journey meant for your awakening and ascension. And then ultimately, for some of you who are supposed to unite with your divine masculine, it is a union journey also, you know. So you have to see the bigger picture. If you are unable to see the bigger picture, it's a very hard journey. There will be a lot of hardship. So only when you see the bigger picture, or you take a